Have you ever wondered how your life would be like if you could not read? Despite improved access to schools nowadays, there are still approximately 750 million adults around the world who cannot read or write. Focusing a little on Brazil, our native country, there are over 62 million adults that are functionally illiterate, like Miss Maria, who is able to read small sentences and write her own name, but cannot read books or papers. There are also around 11 million adults who are completely illiterate, like Mr. Chico, who cannot read or write anything. The Inspire Institute has issued a research showing how being illiterate can affect a person's life, ranging from topics such as monthly income and access to higher education to even the regular practice of physical exercises. So thinking about all that, we came up with the idea of ABC, an application that aims to help on the literacy process of young people and adults. Our mission is to democratize the access to this type of knowledge, increasing the universe of possibilities for these people and contributing to their humanization process, which consequently improves their quality of life. The methodology we used to structure our application was the Paulo Freire literacy method, which is based on first, investigating the students' previously acquired vocabulary, then expanding this vocabulary into a thematic universe of words, and finally provoking a problematization about these subjects in order to discuss them. The idea of the app itself is that initially a video tutorial is shown to the user to teach them the symbols used to interact with the application and provide a brief view of how it works. Oh, and this is Beto, our pet mascot, by the way. Then there's a quiz focused on the user to learn if they can read, if they can write. Next up, there's another little quiz to investigate what words are present in their life and so on. And once the user has chosen which themes seem to be more appealing to them, we present them the main screen of the app, where they can find several lessons about the chosen topics, check their own profile, their progress, listen and read to all these symbols. And concerning the lessons, the user can just choose a theme and solve the proposed exercises for that theme. And after the lesson, we move to the thematization and contextualization part, where we give some context about what they have just learned in order to provide them with a little more knowledge about the subject other than just the words themselves. Our target audience are people like Miss Maria, who is functionally illiterate. We had a concern about functionally illiterate people having access to technologies like mobile phones, so we looked up some data and found out that around 80% of them use WhatsApp, a famous instant messaging app, which means that yes, they would have the ability to use our mobile app because they have access to phones. Besides that, people like Mr. Chico, who are completely illiterate, could also use ABC as a didactic resource in educational programs focused on adult literacy, like ASIA, for example, the Youth and Adult Education Program of Brazil. Our next steps would be to explain the application's functionalities, such as building a proper database, improving the learning curve, allowing the interface to show new features as the user advances on the learning journey. For example, we do not ask for a name on the first use of the app, but after they've learned enough skills, we could prompt them to enter their name on the profile section. We also intend to contact adult literacy courses in order to get in touch with people already working with this. And besides all that, we intend to maintain a multidisciplinary team with not only developers and people related to technology, but also teachers and educators, which, by the way, we consulted before coming up with this whole idea. However, at the end of the day, our main goal is to be a transforming agent, because according to Paulo Freire, education does not change the world. Education changes people, and people change the world. So finally, I would like to present our team, composed by Chioca, Luisa Moura, Luisa Machado, myself, and Marina Machado. And on behalf of all of us, I would like to thank USP, ICMC, Auspin, SheHacks, CodeLab, ACU, and Devex for this opportunity. And thanks to everyone who has given us their attention to learn about this project. And thank you very much.